Okay, I said do a video, but I lied. I'm gonna make a video for it anyway, uh, just to show the results. This is the. Not gonna show up very well, is it? Light down here. That's basically what it looks like. Just two coils, very tightly wicked. The diameter of the wick is very small, 2.5, 3 millimeters, compressed. And you want to get it as tight as you can in the middle, in the center of that coil, and then fluff it up big on the ends and stick the ends down into your juice wells. Saturate it really nicely with your juice. I'm going to put some more on here because I'm going to be playing with it. Juice my coils, juice the wicks, and a few drops down into the juice well, maybe 2 or 3 per side. I've already done 4 hits before I start the video, so it's time to load up again. So we're going to start this down at 15. Just because that's a good place to start with a low build like this. Nothing too big. It works better with the this is the chimney that actually came with this. Gonna move it now up to 20. And this is 20 watts. It's a little better, and again, you get more cloud with the actual freak show chimney. So now we've been to 20. Step this up. I'm going to go to 30 this time. Now here's where you're going to start seeing a real difference with this higher airflow chimney. $30. 40. Now with this, the coils are so small and they're so low powered, you need the bigger airflow because you're going to need a fast draw. You're not going to do a 6 or 8 or 10 second draw. You want to basically draw in as fast as you'll feel the heat. And when you reach a certain temperature, it's nice and warm. You want to keep the draw at that pace. That allows you to regulate your temperature so you don't get a scorching lungful. Let's go to 50. Let me check my coil. Yeah, we're still good. That's 50. Now I'm up to 60, so I'm going to hit that coil with some more juice. I don't really have to, but I'm going to because I don't want to get that burnt sock taste in my mouth. And better safe than sorry. so that's, if you see it or not, I don't know, but that's nice and wet. What did I say we were at here? 60. You can't see it, but that one completely blocked out my screen. Just completely, totally blocked out my computer screen. And we'll ramp this up a little bit. Up to 70 watts. Now remember, we started this out around 15. And for flavors, you're going to want to keep that around 20, 25 with the regular drip tip. Yeah, that one was a little dry. Gotta be a little faster on the draw with that, I think. I think we're actually getting to about the limit. That whip will actually juice that coil. 70. Going up to 80. This is a 100-watt mod I'm using. Now normally you would blow out a little bit to heat your coil. You don't need to do that with this. The reason is it's such a relatively high ohm that it's got a very fast ramp up. In other words, by the time you're blowing out, that thing's already hot. By the time you're finished blowing out, the thing's already started to heat up, and you just can't inhale really fast enough to catch up. So you're going to blow out all your air, and then hit that coil and press the button while you're doing it. Oh, what's that? Let's try that again. Okay, now my battery must be a little bit low because it shut off halfway through that pull. Let's go down to 75. That should give me enough battery life to get this last one out. Yeah, that one was a little dry. I should have juiced it. Yeah, probably with something like this, once you get up past the 60 or higher, you're going to juice up every time. 75 again. Newly juiced. And that's about as high as I'm going to go with the battery life I've got left. It's just, I don't have quite enough battery. I'm at about half. And at half, the battery will handle it, but at half is draining it down to the shutoff point. So, that's what you get with two little tiny coils. Let me see if I can get some more light on them things. There, Wafey put the lampshade back on there. There's a pretty good shot. And if we can see it or not, I'm not sure. But there's not a great deal of wick on that thing. Let's move that camera a little bit and see if I can get a better shot. Very tiny amount of wicking in that, and really that's all you need, because your cotton is sprayed out at the ends with a very small center coil, and it's just like a water hose. You have a big water hose, you put your thumb over the end of it, it sprays through faster. Well, that's what's happening here. It's coming from a wide juice into a narrow juice slot, and so it's pulling faster, and that's what allows your coil to keep up with the heat and suck the juice out of the cotton as you go. So yeah, you don't need like 6 pounds of cotton in there. Just enough basically to go through the wicks and down into the juice chambers. Anyways, here's yet another shitty webcam video for your viewing suffrage.